Hi, mate. What's up? Everything cool? Hope that you have a wonderful day. And yeah, welcome to the channel. If you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe and down in the comment, let me know what you think of the channel. Is it good? And if you like this kind of topics, yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. So, there's a common misconception that is that when a woman comes to your life becomes better and more meaningful. Is that true or not? Well, there are two different scenarios. In this video, I'm going to actually give you some knowledge that would really give you too much information by any standard because it takes like a lot of experience to know these things, not just like reading a book is not going to suffice on learning this kind of things. It would take you a lot of time and effort to actually learn this thing. So what is it? If a woman comes to your life will become better or worse. Just sense of having that partner is going to do something to you or not. Well, obviously it depends because the partner that you choose is either going to increase your success and your sense of satisfaction, basically all concepts that you experience, or she's going to drastically and catastrophically decrease the quality of everything. How come, you might ask? Well, let's be honest. If she's demanding and if she's got a lot of things that she wants you to do to her because her friends have done something and she wants to just show off on social media so that she can stay in the loop of like keeping up with the paces with her friends, and she expects you to do the things she didn't have back home with his dad. Well, she's like draining you from energy and finances and everything. So she's like a vampire. And that's why a lot of people are in a toxic relationship because they are afraid of being alone. Well, if you be alone for a short time, it's gonna be difficult, of course. I gotta be very honest with you because you would think and you would do these things, but most probably the chances are that you would focus on something. You would focus on your work, you would focus on your physical shape, and you would have a comeback and you would become more successful. And by the time, after let's say a few months, you would increase your standards, and what you used to have doesn't seem to be the right fit for you. You like to upgrade, you like to be with someone who possesses some specific characteristics. So first of this video I said that your quality of life can improve significantly if you choose the right person. You might be curious and ask me, okay, but how is that possible? Well, if you choose the right person that has a lot of ideal kind of mindset, she's empathic, she's loving, she's caring, she will listen to you when you want to do something and you go to her and you explain things to her, she will be on your side. Well, then you have found something that is precious, my friend. You have found something that is very rare and scarce in this world. You can actually be very proud of yourself and try to actually not lose that person, because that person is going to elevate you in any situation, anyhow in life possible, because she's gonna be your partner, she's gonna be your friend. Obviously you guys are going to spend a lot of time together, and through this time, if she's supporting you, if you talk to her and everything, it's more of a mental kind of thing. It's not, I mean, attraction happens physical because men would tend to like people based on the way they look. If she looks good, yeah, you want to actually get to be close to that person somehow. But if it doesn't feel like a good connection, like your souls are not connected or your mindsets are really different or far apart, then at a certain point you're going to drift apart. So you got to understand after the first few months is it going to last, or is it going to be just casual? So you can say it for yourself, and no one knows this except you yourself. So if you go to some other people, your friends, and seek approval from them, they might give you some ideas. A part of that might be true, but they don't exactly know what you're looking for. So if you're looking for something, it's only you that can decide on this. So if you decide that it's the right fit and you continue it, so it's your choice, your decision. You cannot blame anyone later on and say, okay, that friend of mine said I would do this. And you listen to your heart. My friend, even if all the odds are against you, but your heart feels right at the place, that's where home is. And just go and don't listen to anyone. Just listen to yourself. So if you like this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. And I'm very happy to share this kind of educational kind of videos with you guys. And there are other aspects also that we can cover, but it depends on how much you guys are interested in these topics. And I'm very curious to know that, do you like to know about these things or not? Because as I always say, you guys are going to decide what to want as of an engagement, and you can decide on this kind of things. So next time that you see someone, try to look at it as a kind of long-term kind of thing. If you can talk really beautifully, well, that's a good thing. But if it's a psychological game, all the time you have to guess, you have to do something to satisfy her, then she's going to compare you. And women do a lot of tests on you. For example, they say this: if you be a real man, you would do this. That means that she's trying to push you to do something that one of her friends did for her. And she's going to just do that. And whatever you do, this is the funniest part. I had some friends in the past. They came to me and they explained how much a guy spent money for the dinner, and they bought an iPhone or something. If you spend some money on the person to prove that you are interested, immediately everything is gone. Why? Because let's say you buy this as a gift, as a sign of gratitude, as a thing that you would show that you care. But in that person's mind, first they appreciate it and say, okay, this is beautiful, obviously, thank you. But they would think, what else can I take? Can it be a bigger thing? Can it be like that? How can I game this kind of system? And you immediately lose your kind of position. I'm not saying don't spend anything. Obviously, when you find the right person, she's not gonna want you to spend anything. But out of kindness and a good gesture, you would feel like, okay, I would like to spend on these things because I want it, and I would do it gladly. And you would feel that, okay, this is the right environment. Everything feels good when you're with that person. You can share the truth, you can do all these things, but those are quite rare. In this modern era of dating, you can find a lot of people who have gone psychologically unstable because of toxic relationships that they had before, or experiences, personal traumas that they went through. So sometimes when you actually get to be close to someone, you would actually be the therapist of that person. You would sit down, listen to her just nagging about her work, what happened at the job today, what went wrong with one of the colleagues, and she had to do something. And at the end, you would be the therapist, and you would be right like that. So also the person who would be just the driver. I'm just telling you guys to know that if you are interested in that person, they would not be able to abuse you, because they do it. They do it many, many times. They sense it that you are interested in them, and they come across some ideas, whether it's like the group chat of their friends, that they share some personal experiences, or they see something online that, okay, someone did this for her. Interesting. How can I do that? And they might actually begin to be persuasive to do those things on you trying to actually convince you to do that, and just keep an eye for it. So do it at your own risk, and just think about it, and don't be fooled in this game, because sometimes it's one thing that you understand that you are going to do, but when you actually are doing it, you understand that, wait a minute, am I being played? What is this game even? So yeah, the core message that I can send you is that sometimes you're drowning in a sea that is very shallow. All you have to do is stand up and wait and look at your surrounding and say, okay, what's going on? Instead of being heavily emotionally invested in some place, just drag out and look at it from a bigger perspective. Some things smaller. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't make sense, you're right, it doesn't. So back out of it, find someone that feels right. It's much better to be alone than being with someone who's going to cause you some psychological problems in the later of your life. So he who is alone is much, actually, I would say, better. There's a phrase that says, he who is better alone is either a beast or a god. But I would like to rephrase it and say that who is actually really comfortable being alone can think deeply and can understand these kind of topics. By the way, I have the link of my personal Instagram in the description of the channel. Right there you can see my personal experiences that I don't share on YouTube, the things I've done, places I've been to, and a kind of approval of whatever I say. So that can really be a test for you guys to have it. And let me know what you guys think of the topics that we covered so far. And if you like this, you probably like one of the videos that show up on the screen. And yeah, until the next one, I hope that you have a wonderful day. And yeah, just sometimes look at the things from a different perspective and understand it to a fuller kind of core, I would say, which is an interesting one. Yeah.